Hey, what's up guys? It's Preston here, Citizen Response. As you can see from the title of the video, my Holosun 407K finally died. I'm going to tell you what that means for this gun, for this optic, and some considerations that you should take if you have this optic, if you're planning on getting it. Stick around, hope you enjoy the video. Alright guys, so if you keep up with the channel, you know that I've had this Glock 43X for a long time. I've put a heck of a lot of rounds through it with iron sights, and then I switched over to a red dot. I've got a few different videos on two different dots I've used on this gun. The 507K by Holosun and the 407K, kind of brother, sister optics, as you could say. I switched away from the 507K for a myriad of reasons. You can go check that video, but one of the main reasons was battery life. Battery life was pretty atrocious. Guys, I live here in Texas, and trying to see this dot out in the sun just wasn't cutting it with the 507K. I had to run it on the max brightness setting, which ate the battery up in less than a month. So I got the 407K, hoping with the bigger dot I could run it on a less power setting to be able to get better battery life and be able to pick the dot up better in all conditions. I just put out a glowing review of the 407K, and I absolutely love it. I think it's a phenomenal optic. That being said, it finally died. So I put a battery in this one. I've had a few different 407Ks on different guns. This one has been on this gun since October 20th of 2021. So what that means, it is currently April 5th. I changed it, it died on April 2nd, but I'm just getting around to filming the video now. What that means is that this optic lasted for about 5.5 months, which is excellent. My goal was to be able to see if I could get to 6 months. Didn't quite make it to 6 months, guys, that's okay. The reason I did that is to establish a benchmark. What I mean by that is I want to now change this optic quarterly, or the battery rather quarterly, and luckily the 407K, you don't have to take it off. It takes you about 20 seconds, pop this out, drop a new battery in, good to go. Which is huge, very user-friendly, unlike certain other optics out there which require you to take them off, re-zero, all that fun stuff. So essentially, I'm cool with changing this optic, the battery on this optic quarterly. I think it's something that's not that big a deal. For the amazing benefits that I get from having this optic on the gun, happy to do it. Something to keep in mind, you may get better battery life out of it than I did. So my shake awake actually doesn't work on this optic. I could have sent it in for warranty, but I didn't really want to because I leave it on all the time anyways, guys. So the settings that I got my specific battery usage out of was running it 1 down from the max setting. So if you know anything about batteries, exponential power usage, the highest settings can use exponentially, not linearly, more power than the setting below. So I can run it at 1 down from the max brightness setting in Texas daylight sun and see perfectly fine. And leaving it on all the time. So that's on the setting where there's no auto off, meaning this dot is literally on all the time. And I'm happy with it. I can leave it on all the time and never have to worry about the shake awake not working, and I'll get at least 3 months, which is perfectly fine for me. I've got a reminder set on my phone, so I'm going to change it quarterly. We're going to call it good, guys. Super happy with it. Just wanted to give a quick update so some of you guys out there who either have the 407K or are interested in buying a 407K, you kind of have an idea of what you're going to get battery life, because I think the advertising is not true. It's not truthful. Maybe it is in a confined lab setting, but for people who actually use these guns, train outside, and are using them for a defensive manner for a concealed carry gun, I would set it at the second to highest brightness setting, swap your battery out every 3 months, and you're going to be good to go. Guys, as always, thank you so much for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed, hope you learned something. Quick video out for you guys. But I like to talk about kind of my faith journey, my faith walk at the end of every video, and I've gotten a lot of great positive feedback from Christians and non-Christians alike. People who are, thinkers like myself and just want to investigate, figure out what the truth is, what the ultimate purpose and meaning of life is, guys. So kind of just where I've been at. We're in a series of transition, a period of transition, moving from one city to another, new job to another. So I just want to give encouragement out there, guys. Not everything's always going to be perfect. There's going to be life circumstances. We've been facing some struggles ourselves, but there's always a silver lining. And the struggle of not having what we want exactly when we want it gives us an opportunity to be dependent on God and to be thankful for what we do have, guys. As always, get out there, train hard, stay safe.